cage is complete as well, which came out amazing. Casey wanted the inside of this car to look really clean and nice. We were gonna take it to JV Auto Body and he's gonna paint the cage. Just coming along one step at a time.
1 week later.
What's up, guys? Check out Casey's GT86. It left and went to JV Auto Body for a brief couple, about a week. While it was gone, he put a lip on it. Some of the metal work that's underneath that you guys saw, that how we were building that removable bar on the chin for holding the radiator intercooler, that was painted, and the bash bar was painted. Check it out. The interior got some paint. So JP over there painted this satin black, the cage, and then he also painted, I think, just raw aluminum door panels, door cards, I guess. So he painted those. This turned out pretty good. So now we just bolt the dash back in and kind of secure all the wiring and whatnot, and then we get started on the final leg of this car. We still have like some wiring stuff. We still got Samsonas to like finalize in here, things like that, but it's starting to look really nice. So I'm gonna unload this off the trailer, but I wanted to show you guys that. It's fresh back from paint, and then we'll get to this.
Days later.
How's it going, everyone? Let's get back into this car and see the progress we made. Last time you guys saw it, we had intercooler piping was out to powder coat, as well as turbo. Look at that, the interior's in, quick release hub is in, the AEM dash is in, and like Sparco steering wheel as well, Sparco seat. He's actually gonna have bride seats, they're back ordered, so we went with Sparco for now. And then look, the Samsonas H pattern shifters in around the stock console, and Mark is programming this dash right now. He's gonna do like a custom setup on it to the Link ECU. We're missing handbrake. He's gonna get a handbrake installed, which will end up actually kind of cutting this area a little bit to mount that handbrake. We are waiting for a really special handbrake. We have one of them, I'll show you guys right now, but we do not have enough of them, so we're gonna make a video of the handbrake, then we're gonna put it on the website, and then he can get it installed in his car. We should have a big run of them show up here next week, so that would be when we can install the handbrake. But we are gonna start this car tomorrow, so right now we're doing like final touches on it, checking over systems, and we're gonna add some Torco SR1R. This is not a motor that was built. It doesn't need to be broken in. It's just a JDM motor, so it's already ran, so we don't need to put brake and oil. So SR1R 2050, and then coolant and all the other fluids, get it ready to go, and then we're gonna try and start it tomorrow. We're gonna film that for you guys, don't worry. Let's check out that handbrake real quick. All right, guys, we're in the parts room. Check this out. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. So Renee designed this around a pistol grip, integrated it into that shape you see. It's mounted conveniently to a Willwood base, Willwood Master. So this should be on the list for some of you guys that have drift cars. And we also install a little bushing in there, so it's nice when you pull it. It doesn't have like any binding feel or anything, and it's nice and tight. There you have it. That'll be in Casey's car pretty soon here. But for now, we got to get back to work on it, and then we'll get back with you guys tomorrow when we're going to start it.
The next day,
Danny's here and Mark is here.
Fuel pressure.
Mark's talking. So it's going to happen for the first time?
Sure.
All right. Scary moment.
I'm about to try.
Do it.
All right, here we go.
So it doesn't send the signal. Okay, we'll be back. We got to figure out why the starter doesn't turn over.
Manually power this thing up, dude.
Still no power to the starter. Dang it. We'll be back. We kind of figured out why it wouldn't start. Power to ignition switch was set up for a push button start. We set it up for ignition switch, so it's just on the key now. So the relay needed to be undone under the dash, switched over. Looks like Danny's gonna be able to start it now. Unless there's another issue, which could be with race cars that are all custom, but I think it'll start, and then we'll find out how it runs shortly. Although this was just a fully OEM long block, used JDM from Japan, new oil pump and timing. Guys, it's running. We had to troubleshoot that relay to get power to the starter. But once we figured that out, it's a little thing from Wiring Specialties that was gonna be ignition switch to like a normal key versus a push button. But once we figured that out, boom, starts up and it's running. Danny's already gone home, but the cool thing is that it just cold starts effortlessly now too. With the electric throttle body, it's really easy to set up. So we're trying to do the first heat cycle right now. Gotta just run it through the paces, make sure everything's good to go, look for leaks, look for anything, and then get it going. Sounds like a happy Jay-Z. All right, we're gonna keep working on it. We'll keep you guys updated when we get more stuff going on. All right, guys, so we're here with the GT86, and we're here with Casey, the owner of the GT86. Just so you guys get to know him a small amount. He's behind the scenes the whole time, but let's ask him what made you take this really beautiful stock car and turn it into this drift car, drift monster. Basically, you just built like a full crazy drift car with it.
Yeah, so I've always loved this chassis. I just got into drifting last year and I figured this is the chassis that I want to go with.
Why not pick the car you like and build it? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing I did with the Supra.
Yeah.
So you created a really cool car, or let us build it for you. He just got to start it for the first time. I should have captured that moment because he had a big smile on his face.
It was a beautiful sound.
But we will go to the dyno next, and then after the dyno, we'll get some exciting moments of Casey. Maybe he could drive it around in front of the shop or something like that.
All right, sounds good.
All right. On fitting a handbrake in here. We had the console back out and Mark is gonna mount it. See that Sharpie mark there? Mark will be mounting a handbrake in there. You guys have seen it, maybe. Check it out. Amazing. So that's the handbrake he'll be getting. I'm gonna drive up to Mackin Industries and get some lug nuts for his car. Yeah, let's go check it out. Mackin Industries, where we get the raised wheels, bulk wheels. We made it to Mackin. We're gonna go inside and get some lug nuts and wheel spacers. Then we'll grab some rims, head back to the shop. Guys, the car's running. It's driving under its own power. I just drove it. It looks really aggressive. We only have a base map, so we can't really drive it fast or hard. I tested it. The new Rad handbrake feels really good. Did a little e-brake skid there. I think we have to raise the front of the car, because look at this. It's gonna end up hitting right here. So we're gonna raise it. We're gonna bleed the handbrake again. Check this out. Woo! It's a good build. Oh my. Good job, everyone. Good job, Mark. Look at how happy he is. He's talking a lot. He had a lot to say, just like normal. Okay guys, so that's it on the GT86 for this episode. Stay tuned. The next episode, we're gonna hit the dyno and hopefully go to the track with it shortly thereafter. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys.